You know who the cameraman is? Panthers who are hosting the Kiel Raiders. Kiel comes in at 2-4, 1-4 in conference. They just lost to Chilton the other night, 55-47. While Plymouth has some struggles, had some injuries lately. They're 4-5 and 0-3 in conference, losing to Sheboygan Falls on Saturday, 56-41. Eric, what do you expect tonight?
I think these are two evenly matched games. If you look at, they have a common opponent against Sheboygan Falls, and Plymouth just played Falls on Saturday, and it was a tough game. I mean, it was a game that Plymouth had a chance to win, and Kiel also had a game where they competed as well. So I think you got two evenly matched opponents right here.
It should be a good ball game, we hope. For Kiel, we've got Tavia Sager starting at number 5 at guard. Number 10, Natalie Long. Number 12, Addison Vogel at another guard. Number 20, Liz Niles. She is our leading scorer. And number 34, Maddie McDowell. And for the Panthers, it's pretty quiet all of a sudden.
Oh. For the Panthers, we have number 3, Haley Bassner, a 5'8" senior. Number 5, Campbell Booth, 5'9" junior. She's the leading scorer with 12.3 points per game. Bowden Bedrecki, number 21, 5'8" senior. She's shooting the ball well this year. She's had a solid year. Look to see her do some good things tonight. Number 34, Ezra Streblo, a 5'10" sophomore. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 35, Taylor Trakel, a 5'9" senior. And she's one of your defensive players. She can knock down some threes. So if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Taylor Trakel would be your person to watch tonight.
And Matt Kowski on the camera tonight. Couldn't see him down there with all the band members leaving. So we're about ready for tip-off. They said we had a couple of girls that were injured last week and finally came back towards the end for Sheboygan Falls game. We should be in for a good one tonight. Just about ready for tip-off.
And so we all know this program is brought to you by the Backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the Backers supporting the youth and teams in our community. Plymouth Community Television invites you to become a member of the Backers and will spread the word about your fine business or organization. As a member of the Backers, your business or organization will be supporting the continuation of quality community programming on TV 14. For more information, please contact me at 920-933-3382, Scott at 920-889-1819, or the studio at 920-893-0006. Be sure to check our website at PlymouthTV.org as well as our YouTube channel. Thank you for your support.
Tip goes to Kiel. Plymouth stays in that man-to-man right defense, moving towards the inside. So I see and notice what basketball is lately, a lot of outside work and then look to get that move to the inside, pick somebody up coming off the screen, going down the middle. A lot of that going on not only in high school but college ball as well. Yeah. Turnover, a little travel. Panthers inbounds. Booth with the ball.
Looks like Kiel's going to create some pressure here right off the get-go. Pressure was something that the Panthers struggled with against Falls this weekend, so I wonder, if they saw some of that on film. Yeah. Saw the film. Falls had height that Kiel doesn't quite have, but I mean, pressure is pressure's pressure. It can do a lot of things. So we'll see how that affects the Panthers' offense tonight.
Loses the handle. Kiel at the board. Kick it back out. Cross court pass. And got the lane, missed the layup. Brzezinski with that rebound for the Panthers. Knocked out of bounds.
Yeah. Bedrecki's a player you're going to get a lot of different things with. She can control the tempo of the game, knock down shots, facilitates the ball well. So, again, she's a player that, is asked to do a lot and does well with that task.
Booth with a long three and nails it, nothing but net.
good to see her get going with that first shot of the game, seeing that one go down. I mean, that can be a difference maker. Her three-point shot, she's shooting about 35% from three this year, which is, a really good percentage.
And knocked away by Budrecki again, but recovered by Kiel. Kiel goes up, overlays. Bats are down with the board. And Budrecki.
Three-point shot can make a big difference in a basketball game, and the Panthers hitting 2 off the get-go is a good 6-0 start to have. Confidence is going as well.
Looking the inside, tipped away by Matzner. Struggled, got it over to Booth. Booth up, gets it blocked. They finally get it out.
Plymouth's played some solid defense this year. They're a quick team, physical team, really get back on the boards.
That was a 3 by Long, cuts the lead in half.
Battle of three-point shots tonight.
That's what it is so far. 15:30 left, 6-3, Panthers up.
Good find by Campbell.
Oh, looks like she got a hip check in there. I thought hockey was on ice, but maybe not. Oh, good pass in, overlay again. Back into Streblo. Streblo kicks it back out. Booth quickly over. Batzner.
That's a good
ball movement. And we're going to get a foul on Kiel. Long picks up her first foul, putting Streblo on the line for 2. And she hits the first one.
Tackle that tough and complicated end of driveway snow with Simplicity single stage snow thrower featuring the Snow Shredder serrated auger. Available at Miller & Bolt. Multiple serrated surfaces provide advanced ice chopping and snow clearing power to help you take charge of your driveway this winter. Plus, the self-propelled auger drive system clears down to the pavement with little operator effort. It's the best of both worlds, dual stage power, single stage handling. Get a Simplicity snow thrower and get serious about shredding some snow. Visit Miller & Bolt today.
So I wonder if it's going to do water. That's about all we're going to see lately.
That is.
Streblo into the ball game for the Panthers as well.
Good hustle by Campbell on that. She's quick, she's athletic, so being able to adjust on that weak side defense to deflect what was going to be an easy bucket for Kiel on that.
And also Schwartz came in that Booth with the interception. Silver Trickle knocked away.
Mishandled the ball a little bit.
She just fumbled it a little bit, maybe cold hands or something. I don't know. We'll put it on the cold weather.
Cold weather. 'Tis the season.
8-3, 14:26 left in the first half. Back in the Strelo, pardon me. Booth. And that ankle pass went through her legs. Goes over to Kiel.
And again, there's that pressure from Kiel that can cause a little havoc. It's with that length. Plymouth doesn't have a lot of length, so it's probably going to cause some difficulties on the offensive side of the ball for Plymouth. So it's really important to see how they adjust and can make some passes in that zone.
Kiel keeping it on the outside, quick over. Nice move, and they'll get Trickle with that foul. Be hers first. And put Long on the line for 2.
With 2 shots coming up, visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal, handmade pasta, bread, house-smoked meat, sandwiches, and so much more. Wednesday and Thursday give you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at very reasonable prices with our small plate specials while still offering the regular menu. The Paddock Club is open Wednesday through Saturday with dinner being served in the bar, dining room, or contactless takeout beginning at 4:30. Comfort food made with love for you and your family.
Long makes those. She has all the 5 points for Kiel at this point. Booth over to Budrecki and to Trickle. Trickle going on the baseline. Little jumper, and she puts it down. Good comeback.
Excellent response. That's a good baseline drive and got in for a little 18-foot or 8-foot push shot. Good to see that one go down to extend the lead.
All into Long, quick pass to the baseline, up and around and off. Overlays, Booth again, quickly over to Strelo. It has it taken away. Long on. Still keep looking to the inside, which is a good move.
Not much movement from Kiel on the offensive end there.
And another travel. Turnover to the Panthers. Budrecki inbounds. Booth walking across the line. Yeah, it's the right idea. Booth knocked it away, but down she went. Long. Bounces around and off and gonna get that over her back.
Plymouth's done a really good job of limiting Kiel to one shot, one possession each time down with their defensive rebounds, which is really important.
Good position there for rebound. McDowell picks up the over the back foul.
And as you see Plymouth subbing in and out, it's going to be interesting how they maneuver their bench tonight. They're pretty thin right now with a lot of injuries, only going about 7-8 deep right now. So it'll be interesting how they manage the girls' minutes, especially with a little bit of pressure going into the game and the energy going up and down.
A little trouble carrying the ball up near the half-court line. Good shot, good rebound by Batzner. Gets just hands up. Along with a 3 good box out.
Another good one possession.
And rebound by Strelo.
The passes haven't really quite been on point out of the zone, which is really important to keep that ball moving and get those open looks.
Right.
So hopefully they can clean that up and finish with some good possessions.
Good rebound, and we're going to get fouled underneath again. Niles picks up that foul, putting Streblo on the line for 2 again.
Plymouth Furniture is located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. They have over 40 mattress styles on display from Tempur-Pedic, Sealy and Stearns and Foster. Plymouth Furniture carries furniture, mattresses, and appliances with an amazing selection of sofas, recliners, lift chairs, lodge furniture, dining room furniture, custom-made Amish furniture, and bedroom furniture. They carry quality brands like Flex Steel, Southern Motion, Best GE, and Ashley. Make sure to visit the back of Plymouth Furniture, where you'll find the area's largest furniture clearance center with great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances.
Streblo makes both of them, makes it 12-5 with 11:17 left in the first half. And a steal by Booth.
Good recovery defense by Kiel there.
Good block by McDowell. And Kiel's going to take a timeout. Probably a good timeout for them. 12-5, they're down.
At 2020 Visions, we carry a great selection of eyewear for the entire family. Oakley, Ray-Ban, Marc Jacobs, Nike, and Maui Jim are just some of the brand names you'll find. Come and discover why 2020 Visions was rated Sheboygan County's best of the best in eye care selection. We're always accepting new patients, so call 893-EYES to schedule your appointment or bring in a current prescription to get your glasses ordered. Tietz's Piggly Wiggly, with stores located in Plymouth, Howards Grove, and Sheboygan, is your one-stop shop for all your party needs. Our deli department has a variety of subs, party trays, and homemade signature salads. Don't forget the fresh baked hard rolls. Remember to shop the pig and save. Go Panthers.
About that time. Not many days left for those big parties.
Nope. Get those orders in right now.
Plymouth inbounds on the own basket. Quick into Streblo. Loses the handle.
And it looks like Kiel went to some man. I don't know if that was just because of that baseline out of bounds play, if they're out of the timeout. We'll see how they manage that with man-to-man and zone defense throughout the game.
Yeah, a little travel they didn't call, but overlay again. Yeah, they give a reach-in foul. McDowell, that's her second foul with the reach-in foul. Panthers bringing Trickle back in.
Didn't seem to be too much contact on that foul, but enough to warrant the foul call by the ref.
And Rudrecki back in. Strong, knocked her up, picked up by the Panthers again. Nice. Good move, just missed that basket. Goes out of bounds to Kiel.
And even though Plymouth didn't score on that, it looked like they were moving the ball side to side a lot more. Quick rotations, attacked the middle of the paint, and got a good look, just tipped. So that's a good sign for their offense moving forward too.
A little anxious, but Batson picks up that foul. It's only a second foul for the Panthers. Kiel has 4. And Vogel coming back into the Kiel lineup. Got Schmidt on the floor as well. Yeah, a little high. Rudrecki with a little equipment adjustment on her shoe. Strelo bringing the ball down, kicks it over back to Rudrecki. Looks down inbounds. Strelo with a 3 off the front of the rim. Good rebound. Trickle back out. Reset. Trickle with a short. So it goes to Kiel. Kiel coming down. Take away by Trickle.
Unlucky dribble on that, dribbling off the back of the defender's foot on that fast break opportunity.
And Rudrecki runs down that errant shot. They're going to keep pumping those threes till they finally go in, and I guess that's what it takes. You got to keep shooting those. Strelo with that one.
And Ezra can definitely can hit that from the outside. We've had the last 2 possessions, really good ball movement. Had a nice hammer screen by Izzy Steele there on the baseline. Had a good look, so they're getting good looks. It's good to see one go down.
Batson's going to pick up her second foul. What's good about it, they've been a lot of offensive rebounds as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Plymouth, we talked about rebounding earlier in the game. Defensively, Plymouth has limited Kiel to 1 possession each time down, but they've managed to get some offensive rebounds on the offensive end to give themselves a couple more possessions. So that time of possession has been key for them to get the 10-point lead so far.
Grabbing foul again. Booth picks up her first foul. Ties up the fouls at 4 apiece. Bats are coming out. And Audrey Vaughn goes in for the Panthers. Ooh. Pretty close.
It was a good attempt to jump in the passing lane and stayed in front of the defender to not give up an easy shot.
Rebound by Kiel, and she steps out of bounds. a turnover again.
And that's a tough offensive rebound that Kiel got, but Taylor Trakel did a great job of when she gave up that offensive rebound, is keeping her down on that baseline and forced her to step out of bounds to get the ball right back.
Sager comes in for Kiel that timeout. Good ball movement. Almost got that in, but we'll get a foul.
PJ Campbell's Depot is a casual dining experience and a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites, offering something for everyone. Don't forget the big pretzel and baked French onion. Open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4 p.m.
Strebel gets the first one. And the second one. She has 9 points.
Plymouth's really been capitalizing at the line when they've gotten there so far tonight, which, again, can make a big difference in a close game. So that was a deep three, but she is one of their leading scorers. So
Sager hits that three. Skip pass, Booth with a long three for herself and evens it up. She has 6, makes it 20-8 with 7:20 left.
That ball movement from Plymouth, again, is continuing to improve throughout the game. That was a long skip pass by Taylor to right in the shooting pocket for Campbell, which was great.
Faust gets the bucket and will be on the line. Strebel picks up her first foul. Faust is shooting the free throw. Her first attempt. Yeah, she's Booth, he kind of surveying the situation, he just brings it across the half-court line as Kiel stays into that zone. And Faust picks up her second foul. And in the lineup again for Raiders. Long. Long and Niles comes into the game. Budrecki inbound. Booth with a long three off the front of the rim. 2 of the Panthers hit on it. And it's going to stay Panther ball. Like, referee was looking at it, but I think they got it right.
Yeah, and Russ did a good job communicating on that, but that's, an offensive rebound again, essentially going to Plymouth to give us another possession, which has been one of the key components of them grabbing a 9-point lead early in the game.
Glad we don't have the replay.
Yeah.
And
great drive and finish by Bowden on that. Strong to the hoop. She is a lefty, but she finished on that left side strong and absorbed the contact. Got an and one opportunity, three-point play the old-fashioned way.
And quick double team by the Panthers. Little harassment, but held on to the ball.
Yeah, now as the game has picked up and we've gotten farther along, you can see the offense is starting to come together and better possessions on the offensive side of the ball.
Have lost that rebound. 23-14. Kiel has closed the gap. Plymouth stays in that man defense. And knocked away. Not a good work by Schwartz.
Plymouth had a few of those tips at the top of the key. That was the first one that really led to an easy fast break layup. A lot of them just led to steals. So getting points in transition, getting points off turnovers is good to see.
And goes off her foot. Nell's foot.
And it looks like one of the girls from Kiel has a bloody nose, so she's going to have to come out, get that taken care of. Either that or lost the contact, not quite sure.
That could be it. Looked like she was grabbing her eye before. Good inbounds pass, just a little short by Schwartz on that shot, but the Panther ball on the side. 4:53, 25-14, Panthers are up.
Ooh, not where you want to pass the ball on a sideline out of bounds plays, getting to that corner. They did a good job of getting it back out quick, so it wanted to
That was a good
get a
move,
trap.
you're right. And Burdecki with a long three off to the front of the rim, and Kiel not looking for the ball.
I think Coach Shutter's talking about Bodie Burdecki on that one. Felt like she could get that. That's probably a shot that you can get at any point in the possession, so you don't need to force that. Maybe let that come in rhythm a couple times around that zone. But again, she can hit that shot, so you can't be too upset with it.
Nope, you get a clear look.
Sometimes you just need a reminder to be patient, play within the offense.
Kick it over to Booth again. And she draws a foul.
Meyer Motors in Plymouth offers certified service, sales, parts, and emissions testing. We also purchase vehicles privately for cash. We have a wide variety of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Meyer Motors has been doing business right here in Plymouth since 1926. We pride ourselves on customer service with a touch of hometown comfort. You can visit us online at www.gomotors.com to review our inventory, service, parts, and get to know us. Connect with us on social.
Booth gets one of two, 26-14 with 4:12 left. Nels takes that three. It's off the side of the rim. And nice work by Stalo. Knocks it off of Kiel player out of bounds, and Plymouth will inbound.
Not always what you want to do underneath the opponent's basket, try to save it right underneath. Worked out Izzy's advantage there. And I think hit it off her knee and went out of bounds. Possession goes to the Panthers.
I thought so. And Niles picks up her second foul. And Vaughn on the line for 1-and-1. And she gets the first one.
Plymouth continuing to capitalize from the free throw line tonight, shooting a good percentage right there.
And she gets the second one. (28-14), got it doubled up right now. Just under 4 minutes left. Just a token press by the Panthers. But they're pushing the offense out, pushing Kiel's offense out.
And we've seen Plymouth run this 1-3-1 defense quite a bit this year. They've had a lot of success with it, especially earlier in the year, causing tips and chaos like they almost got right there.
And Schmidt gets a three for Kiel, closes that gap. A little bit long. Good rebound. Good save.
Long two.
Streblo with it too.
That is one part of Ezra Streblo's game that I've noticed as I've watched a few of the games this year, quite a few of the games this year. She likes that mid-range jump shot, so it's definitely with her range. Not always looking to shoot the three, but gets within that 15, 18-foot range and, you know, can get a lot of her points from that area.
And Booth coming back into the ball game. For Strelo. Kiel inbounds under their own basket. And is that a pass intercepted by Vaughn? And knocked away, but it's going to stay Plymouth. Booth on top.
See if Plymouth can get somebody in that high post. Can see a little bit of, they don't seem quite connected right now on this offensive possession. See if they can get it back to the top and set something up here.
Booth with a three off the side of the rim. I believe they'll get trickled with that. Oh, guess not. Vaughn picks up her first foul.
Looks
6
like
fouls and 9 fouls. And Kiel's going to take a timeout. Let's hear about one of our fine backers. Or two.
Or we'll get to, I think. Local independent like you, Waldo State Bank. Serving the community since 1913. 119 North Depot Street, Waldo, Wisconsin. Or www.waldostatebank.com. Member FDIC. Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler and the staff at Advanced Eye Care can provide for all of your eye health needs. Whether it's vision or eye health testing, a new pair of glasses from their wide selection of frames or contact lenses under their guaranteed contact lens success program, Advanced Eye Care does it all. Most insurance plans and Medicare are accepted. Advanced Eye Care, leading the way in total vision wellness. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com. The Van Horn Automotive Group opened their first dealership in Plymouth in 1966. As a neighbor for over 55 years, they have grown to 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Iowa. With over 2,500 new and used vehicles to choose from at vanhornauto.com, it's easy to find that perfect vehicle with a click of the button. You can even buy your vehicle online, and Van Horn will be happy to deliver it. See what thousands of satisfied customers have experienced. Van Horn, family-born, employee-owned.
Yes, they do have a lot of vehicles. And Kiel inbounds. 2:10 left. 30-17, Panthers up.
Looks like Plymouth is going to stay in that man-to-man defense. They came out that last couple of possessions ago in that 1-3-1, and they gave up a three, but I thought that possession was well played. So we'll see if they end up going back later in that game to that zone just to change things up. It's a good change of pace to have in your back pocket
It
as
always
a team.
is. Oh. I don't think she touched it.
I don't think so. It was close. She was trying to get that steal for an easy fast break layup, but
it turns over, and Panthers going to inbound that half-court line. Passing her into Booth. And Trickle has it taken away. Had the lane wide open. Boy, they don't see that very often, giving us a lane like that. Audrey Vaughn picks up her second foul. Sager going to go to the line for 2, I believe.
if you're retiring and eligible for Medicare, turning 65, or just curious to find out if your plan is the right one for you, American Senior Benefits is there to help. Ryan Riley and Kristen Heidemann Our experience in providing personalized services to explain and guide you through the Medicare process and provide you through a free needs analysis with options available at the lowest cost for the best health care coverage. Call Ryan at 920-207-0731 or Kristen at 920-207-8037 to set up an appointment at your home or in their office. American Senior Benefits, they are here to help. You know, some of the best possessions for Plymouth against this zone by Kiel has been getting it in the middle and getting that high-low action. Let's see if they can get back to that as Kiel looks to really extend that zone at the end of the half here with a minute remaining.
Yeah, we get a kick on an inbounds pass to the center. The Panthers underneath. Just over a minute left in the first half. And a little long. I don't think that was the play that they called, but it worked.
Works out. And Kiel's jumping out of that possession, out of that inbounds pass to man-to-man defense.
Nice look. Get that assist, and Booth picks up the bucket.
Haven't seen a lot of man-to-man defense by Kiel tonight, but it's good to see when they do change it up into that man to get a good offensive possession and get an easy bucket off of it.
I hope Kiel playing for one shot. Not sure that's what I would be doing. I'd be looking for a quick bucket, being down.
And they're definitely being patient. They've hit a few threes tonight too, so
Yep.
they're definitely capable of being able to draw something up to get a deep shot and cut this lead down to 10.
Good interception by Sager. And right at the end, the interception.
A little bit of chaos to end the half there, and unfortunately
And
it didn't
Arnaz
end
gets that
favorably for Plymouth.
For 3. So it makes the score at halftime 10 up by the Panthers up by 10, 32-22. We'll be back with second half action after this break.
Also buy 50-50 tickets for benefiting the Lemons of Love. It's for cancer, community members going through cancer treatments, and these are called chemo kits. Go get your 50-50 tickets. There's also a picture that you can color to include in the boxes, so kids head on out to the foyer. We have a winner. She generously donated back.
Thursday. So a couple of road games coming up. Looking at Plymouth, Booth was second with team with 9, and Streblo had an 11, 6 for Budrecki, a couple others with 2. Nobody in really foul trouble. In Kiel, Sager and Long had 5 apiece, and there were 3 for 4 of the other girls for their 22. The only one for them that's in any foul trouble is McDowell. So we're about ready to get second half action going. And it looks like it's going to be Plymouth ball coming in at the half.
Yeah, look, Plymouth did have some momentum. It looked like they were going to have going into the second half, but that kind of chaotic ending to the first half, which led to a deep 3 by Kiel to cut the lead to 10. Yep, gives them a little bit of momentum going in.
We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Plymouth with their starting lineup back on the floor. And Kiel goes to that zone. Booth looking. Back out top to Batsner, kick it into Booth.
Yeah, and this is kind of how the first half started for Plymouth as well against the zone. They didn't quite get a groove until after a few possessions, so we'll see if they can get that groove a little bit earlier, but right now it looks a little, that possession looked a little chaotic and not what you expect.
Well, good work by Trickle to knock it out of bounds after Booth with that underhand low layup, I guess. But you can't pass the ball with 3 feet with 2, 3 people standing around. You'll find that out quickly. Got to move the ball on the outside, then look on the inside with that zone. Plymouth looks like they're staying in that man-to-man. Kick it back out. And quickly.
And Campbell helped a little bit too far on that, and I don't know what the scouting report is for that shooter for Kiel, number 20, but she extended a little far on that help, which led to a wide open shot from the corner, which she capitalized on. Kind of want to stay home a little bit more on that.
Streblo tries to get that ball into Trickle. Knocked out of bounds by Kiel. Booth into Budrecki. And a little too strong for Treblo.
Good look. Just couldn't quite get the pass to where she wanted it to go, but Ezra did a good job rolling to the hoop. They kind of caught Kiel in between getting into their man-to-man defense, which usually they play zone. Hopefully next time they do that, we can get a good basket or get a good shot off of that.
And she dribbled it off her foot.
We'll take the ball back. We'll take the ball back.
Yes, we will. We'll call that good defense.
Yeah, we'll call it a good defense.
And she over and back. Had all 3 points in the front court and stepped into the back court.
A few difficult possessions by both teams. Both teams here.
Hate to see what the pep talk was like in the
Yeah.
locker room.
And it's just too easy of a look. They, Plymouth let the girl, let the girl cut right in front of her, which, basics on the defense is jump in front of you in the ball.
32-27. Panthers haven't scored in the second half. Kicking it out. Good look in. Oh, Trickle misses the bucket. Looks like she might have twisted her ankle.
Yeah, Taylor's limping back a little bit. You can see her grimacing, so hopefully it's nothing serious and she just bumped knees or tweaked something. We'll see if Coach Shutter has a sub coming in for her just to make sure it's okay. But that was the type of action that you want in against this Kiel defense. They got it inside, dumped it down to Taylor. Unfortunately, couldn't finish the basket. But those are the looks you want. Those are what you can look for. Draw some up if you need a basket later in the game.
Schwartz comes in for Trickle at that time. And Streblo gets it tipped away again. Booth gets the ball. Little overlay. Booth knocks it out of bounds. Cuts back to fast break situation. Again, Kiel coming down for court. 14, just under 15 left in the second half. And they're going to call that one on.
Looks like that was on Regan Schwartz.
On Schwartz, yes, you are. A long overlay.
Solid defensive possession by the Panthers all around.
That's a good move. Get out, reset that. As Pueblo finally breaks that scoring drought.
A lot of ball movement on that possession by the Panthers. Sometimes they're getting a little bit too much passing and not just finishing and taking it strong when they get that shot inside. But that possession did lead to an open shot, and Streblo was able to knock it down from the top of the key.
And there was what we talked about down on the other end. Three of Panthers are around that pass inbounds or into the center. Skip over to Batzner. Streblo gave back out to Budrecki. Moving it around to the outside. Looking in. Almost stolen. Booth comes up with, brings it back on the top and resets.
That was good by Campbell to get it back out on top and just kind of reset the offense.
Right. Somebody said to come out and help her, not that one. Sager gets that, gives her 7. 35-29. And again, another over and back situation by the Panthers. I think it's time for a timeout for the Panthers. 35-29.
At Bank First, we believe in building relationships and creating a better banking experience for our customers. We know our customers by name and make decisions locally, not out of state. We are advocates of the customers we serve, and our team of bankers enjoys helping people achieve their goals by providing personalized customer service and value-driven financial solutions. Call or stop by one of our offices to learn why it's different at First. Bank First, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time back in.
We're starting to see Kiel as this game's gone on, especially in the second half and the first few minutes. That zone has really extended out to the top and has caused a couple of over and backs by the Panthers, by their backcourt players. Trying to do a little too much, dribbling too much. Hopefully they that timeout, Coach Shutter was able to talk to the players about expecting that before they get past half court and make passes to get out of it.
Good defense by Booth. Cut down on that three-point shot. Booth picks up her second foul.
Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and we are honored to serve the people of our community. At Plymouth Glass, we offer a wide variety of services, including standard and custom shower enclosures, aluminum storefront windows and doors, safety glass, glass tabletops, thermopane replacement, plastics, cabinet glass with many patterns to choose from, plus much, much more. Stop in at Plymouth Glass. We're ready to handle all of your glass needs.
Seeger makes one at 2, making it 35-30 Panthers.
Again, starting to see that extended trap from the top by Kiel.
And Streblo with another 2 from the side. Gives her 16 and lead all scorers. 37-30. They certainly needed that one.
They did need that one. They needed that possession. Ezra's really been at the call anytime they've needed a big shot. She had one earlier in this half, the 3 on a possession. In the first half, she knocked down a jumper when it was needed. So she's been obviously the high scorer of the game, but she's been consistent on both ends.
Nice pass, nice look from Booth to Schwartz.
Great transition out of that, getting it out to Regan to finish that.
A little short. And Sager with another bucket on the steal.
And those unforced turnovers can really haunt you. This has been a tight game, so those are ones that you can't get away with too often, especially as the time closes down later in this game and the possessions are at a premium.
Ooh. Boy, I'm not sure about that one. There we needed the review.
Yeah, that's one where you might want to throw your challenge flag if you had one, or hit the challenge button like they do in the NBA. Unfortunately, Wisconsin high school basketball does not have that as an option.
I don't think it's anywhere in the states for high school yet. If they'd asked us, we would have been right there.
I would have been right there, and I would have may not have agreed with the call, but the call they made. Let's see if. And those are the things in games like that. You're going to get calls that end up not going your way. You got to respond, see if Plymouth can get a stop on this possession.
Overlaid, tipped around. Panthers come up with that rebound. Patzner with the ball coming down. Utrecki with a shot, low overlay, strong. Kiel going run. Switching on a defense. Good screen, a little short.
Well, the issue with that possession, number 10 for Kiel set a screen right at that free throw line, and nobody helped out. So it was an easy screen on that dribble handoff to go right down the lane for a layup.
We're gonna get a foul before the shot.
Just seems to be a little bit of a miscommunication on the defensive end there. Not sure what their strategy is through practice, if they hedge out on that. But that just was a little bit too easy of a bucket for the Kiel Raiders.
Plymouth inbounding. And a 5-second call. Didn't get the ball in. And Schwartz came in during that timeout. Panthers just going to be man-to-man.
You can hear Coach Sutter right before this possession started. He's trying to get the team fired up. Seemed to hit a lull in the game here for the Panthers offensively and defensively.
Miles hits that bucket for Kiel. Makes it a 3-point game, 39-36. They certainly seem to have stepped up their defense.
Mm-hmm. Good baseline out of bounds play by the Panthers. Just couldn't get the ball into Campbell after she came out from that inbounds and sealed her girl off into the post.
And Trickle gets held by Sager, I believe.
Good tough drive by Taylor to draw the foul and get 2 free throw attempts. Tackle that tough and compacted end of driveway snow with the Simplicity single stage snow thrower featuring the snow shredder serrated auger, available at Miller & Bolt. Multiple serrated surfaces provide advanced ice chopping and snow clearing power to help you take charge of your driveway this winter. Plus, the self-propelled auger drive system clears down to the pavement with little operator effort. It's the best of both worlds: dual stage power, single stage handling. Get a Simplicity snow thrower and get serious about shredding some snow. Visit Miller & Bolt today.
Trickle gets the first one. And a little bounces around, but good rebound by a couple of the. Now we get another foul, and Trickle's going to go to the line again. Long picks up her second foul. Trickle be on the line again for 2. She was 1 for 2 last time. Nice bounce. Steele comes into the ball game for the Panthers, giving Bedrecki a little break. Schwartz, Booth, Patzner, Trickle, and the second one. And Kiel's going to take a timeout. Plymouth goes up by 6, 42-36 with 9:19 left.
With that, we'll hear from a couple more of our sponsors. Visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal handmade pasta, bread, house smoked meat sandwiches, and so much more. Wednesday and Thursday give you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at very reasonable prices with our small plate specials while still offering the regular menu. Paddock Club is open Wednesday through Saturday, with dinner being served in the bar, dining room, or contactless takeout beginning at 4:30 p.m. Comfort food made with love for you and your family.
Time back in. Kiel getting, after those 2 free throws, inbounds.
We'll see here. It looks like Plymouth's going to stick with their man-to-man defense. Out of those timeouts, you never know if that's usually a good time, and that's usually a time when coaches will commonly come out with a different defense just to change the pace. They've done that before earlier this game, but they're going to stick with their man.
We're getting a blocking foul on Trickle the way it looks. Bedrecki comes in, Booth comes out for the Panthers. Overlay, and we get a jump ball. It'll stay down Kiel's way. Not many jump balls during the game so far. Once again, the boys are at Kiel on Friday, and the girls are down there Thursday. Kiel, Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Taken away, kicked around. Short, tipped around. Trickle.
Great hustle by Taylor on that to to just take control of the situation, go get the ball herself, give Plymouth the possession.
Yeah, we'll get another jump ball, and this one will stay down here.
I just said we didn't have many jump balls. They think you heard you and said we should probably get a few more in here.
Evidently. I've been known to do that.
Well, it tends to be that commentator curse you hear about, especially during football season. They always mention a kicker who hasn't missed it all year and they miss it, or an extra point, or quarterback hasn't thrown an incomplete pass. So it's the continual commentator curse.
Put in Bedrecki. Nice move by Bedrecki. Goes down the baseline, puts that ball in.
Excellent individual play by Bodie Bedrecki on that to fake the handoff coming up. Both girls jumped out to the girl she was gonna to give the ball to. easy layup for her down the left side baseline.
I'm not sure which one they're going to get. Schwartz picks up her second foul.
Couple free throws. Plymouth Furniture is located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. They have over 40 mattress styles on display from Tempur-Pedic, Sealy & Stearns, and Foster. Plymouth Furniture carries furniture, mattresses, and appliances with an amazing selection of sofas, recliners, lift chairs, lodge furniture, dining room furniture, custom-made Amish furniture, and bedroom furniture. They carry quality brands like Flex Steel, Southern Motion, Best, GE, and Ashley. Make sure to visit the back of Plymouth Furniture where you will find the area's largest furniture clearance center with great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances.
McDowell hits 2 of those. Big 3 by Bedrecki.
And again, that goes to the point we've been making a lot during this broadcast against that zone. If you get the ball inside, a lot of good things are happening. Taylor got the ball inside to the high post. She kicked it out to Bowden Bedrecki for that three-pointer. It was a wide open shot. Great offensive possession by the Panthers.
And turn around, Sager puts that down. She has 13 to lead Kiel. Makes it 47-41 with 7:38. A tough pass by Trickle. And put back by McDowell.
You can feel the intensity in this game increasing a bit as we're getting closer with 7 minutes to go. It's a 4-point ball game. Everything is picked up. The girls are playing with a little bit more pace, a little bit more energy.
Well,
offense is flowing.
Kiel is forcing us out of that. They ain't going to get reach in foul. Long has got 4 fouls, so she'll come out real quickly. Miller comes in for Kiel under that. Trickle just creeps over. That makes it 49-43. Long 3, letting it over, wide open. That's Niles. She has 13 to tie Sager for points, Kiel. Booth for 3, and Booth puts it down. All right, we're gonna have a 3-point contest here pretty soon. 52-46.
Offense is picking up. Defense picked up a little bit on that one too.
There it goes. Well, we have another turnover on the over and back, and that happens to happen to Kiel this time. So Schwartz comes out. Vaughn in the lineup.
Taylor with the
Trickle
Euro
with
step.
a move. Quickly.
Great individual move by Taylor on that one. The
And
scoring
McDowell
frenzy
comes
continues.
back. It's that.
And Plymouth on the offensive end looks like they found what they want to do. They've put Taylor in the middle, getting her at the top of the key free throw line, and a lot of good things have happened from that. She's hit some shots, gotten some drives.
Good pass, just went through their fingers. Basker comes into the Plymouth lineup again. Long comes back in for Kiel. Just under 5 minutes left. 54-48. And we get Booth with a blocking foul, I believe.
Just a half a step
Yep.
slow on that. If she takes one more half a step to that sideline, I think she's got her beat. That's tough individual defensive play, but it's good to see Campbell in a game like this putting a little pressure on them as the game gets close.
5-4 in a foul situation. Plymouth leading that, unfortunately. Tipped around. And a wide open for Sager. She's 16. Closes that gap to a 3-point lead for Panthers. They don't want to be there. In and out with Streblo. Tipped around. And Vogel gets her first basket, closes that to a 1-point game, 54 to 53. And we're going to get a foul underneath. Puts Streblo on the line. Niles will pick up her third.
2020 Visions has been dedicated to the eye care needs of their best patients for over 20 years. They are committed to providing the best care possible for their patients. Isn't it time for your checkup? Call 2020 Visions today at 893-EYES to schedule your appointment. Be wise. Take care of your eyes.
Gets one of two. She has 17.
Yeah, Ezra's been consistent on the offensive side tonight. Good to see her get going. Pretty much both teams have had pretty balanced scoring.
Round and about. Good look by Long, unfortunately. Booth with the ball coming down the That's an overlay by Streblo.
And that one might have been a little bit of forced shot. She was off balance. Felt like she probably looked like she was in a different spot. When she turned around, she realized not the best shot, not a best shot, but you're already going up.
Well, I got to watch number 20 and number 5. Those three-point shooters for the most part that have taken most of the threes and hit most of the threes for them.
Yeah, Kiel's really been hot from the three-point line in the second half, especially later in the second half. To just when you would think that Plymouth is getting a little momentum, Kiel hits a 3 or 2 to keep them in it.
Long with a 3, Long. Basser with the rebound.
Good box out by Haley to keep them to one possession on
And
that.
Shutter's going to take a timeout. 2:58. Panthers up 2.
Cheats' Piggly Wiggly with stores located in Plymouth, Howards Grove, and Sheboygan is your one stop for all your party needs. Our meat department has certified Angus beef, the best steaks money can buy. Check out some of our signature items like pork sandwich and steak sandwich patties. Remember to shop the pig and save. Go Panthers. PJ Campbell's Depot is a casual dining experience and a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites, offering something for everyone. Don't forget the big pretzel and baked French onion. Open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4 p.m. Meyer Motors in Plymouth offers certified service sales, parts, and emissions testing. We also purchase vehicles privately for cash. We have a wide variety of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Meyer Motors has been doing business right here in Plymouth since 1926. We pride ourselves on customer service with a touch of hometown comfort. You can visit us online at www.gomeyermotors.com to review our inventory, service, parts, and get to know us. Connect with us on social. Search Meyer Motors on Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Follow for important updates and occasional giveaways. Meyer Motors, a small town dealership with big town service. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Panther inbounds. Butrecki. Tipped away. Booth picks it up in the backcourt. Back over to Bats for a corner. And again, an over and back situation. A little quick with the pass. Turn it over to Kiel. 2:34. Crunch time, I guess you might say.
I think this would qualify as crunch time for sure with 2.5 left. 2-point ball game. We're hoping for a good ball game. You're definitely getting one tonight.
And she ties it up. Niles with 15, makes it a 55-55 game. Trico gets, and she gets fouled. A little late call, but we'll take it.
Again,
And
that
20 with a block. It's her fourth. It's Niles.
good two-person game there by Taylor and Ezra. High post, low post. Taylor got it into the high post, dumped it down to Ezra. And she, a little give and go action, draws the foul. Taylor's been at the free throw line a few times tonight.
And nothing but net for 10.
Plymouth continuing to capitalize from the free throw line. Important in a game like this.
Makes them both. Panthers go up by 2, just over 2 minutes left. Here might be one of those situations where you might want to go into a zone for just a little bit. Then knocked away, picked up by Draco.
Important to know
Under a
that
minute,
both teams still have a couple timeouts left, so if
and Booth just throws it away again, where he could have taken the air out of the ball a little bit, forced him to foul us. We'd have been in the bonus situation, but it's going to be Kiel ball underneath their own basket. A couple of errant passes.
that's tough pass from them. On a base on the bounce. Somehow it got through. And it's leading to an open three.
Off the end of the backboard, side of the backboard. Booth coming down.
Just trying to force the issue a little too much on that possession. They have time.
That's right. A lot of time. You get it. You're ahead. You need to take the air out right now. Overlay. Panther picks up the rebound. And Budraki with a nice soft shot.
Friendly roll.
That's right.
On that shot.
She has 13. Puts them up by 4 with 43.6 left.
We'll hear from
Good timeout.
a couple more from our backers. Local, independent, like you, Wallow State Bank. Serving the community since 1913, 119 North Depot Street, Wallow, Wisconsin. Or www.wallowstatebank.com, member FDIC. Advanced Eye Care and Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler know that performing your best on the field, diamond, or gym requires total fitness, including your eyes. The Advanced Eye Care staff takes care of all your eye health needs with total vision and eye health testing, treatment of eye injuries and diseases, and a guaranteed contact lens success program. Most insurance plans and Medicare are accepted. Advanced Eye Care leading the way in total vision wellness to help you become your best. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com.
Fine backers. Make sure you stop and see them. Thank them for sponsoring our sports broadcasts.
Yeah, this community always has an incredible backing. Sponsors for all the sports, athletics, community events. Very generous partners around this area, which is great to see.
43.6 left. Panthers up by 4. 2 possession. I'm surprised Panthers didn't come down at least to a token press.
Yeah, you'd want to take some time to bring
Take
the ball
some time,
up.
That's right. Long on top. Tipped around. Rudecki comes up with the ball. Tips it over. Another errant pass. Turns it over. 23.1 left. Kiel with the ball again.
The last couple
right.
possessions, Plymouth has not really handled it extremely well. Kind of making some unforced turnovers to give Kiel, leaving that door open a smidge for Kiel to stay in this game.
So the Panthers could foul here because they've got one. And there's a three-pointer by Sager. You don't have to get it across. That's going to be the ball game.
And that's an interesting end to the ball game, because even with that
Sure is.
basket, Kiel's coach had a timeout to use, and he chose not to use that final timeout either after the made basket or definitely after the basket that Plymouth made. It's still a 3-point game, drop a full court play.
A little helter-skelter basketball towards the end, but the Panthers come out victorious. 61-58 for Matt Kaskowski on the camera. Eric West. This is Mark Melcher saying have a good evening and happy holidays for everyone.
Save that for the announcing. Really get the crowd going.